that was the episode I was waiting for. That was a pretty fine-ass episode, may I say, about Seraph at the end. Kind of just felt like episode 9 of season 1, when it just completely went to high gear and went, yeah, this is what we're going to deliver, and it was just like, I like this anime a lot now. It's basically what happened in season 1. Yeah, this episode was freaking fantastic. It was the action of the pact, and it just felt really, really nice. It just felt like, yeah, we had Vampire Marilyn Manson going, you know what, I'm gonna murder you, and you just like, and then, you know what happens. It's an anime. You know what's gonna happen. It could happen differently, but it doesn't happen differently, so you know what's gonna happen. But as I've always said, I feel this anime is great because it just feels like anyone can die. Like, it doesn't feel like anyone's overpowered. Anyone can be overpowered and then die. So I like the idea that's going to happen, and it's always been shown throughout the whole anime. There's even one point where I said, oh yeah, I'm this OP man who can kill anyone, and just like goes in and slashes one and kills them. No, anyone can die, and it kind of just shows it in this anime a lot. Like, even when Yu's team was completely overpowering the noble, one of them almost died. And it's just like, you can notice there's some sense of dread, and it's kind of what I like about this anime a lot more than Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan did actually have the feeling of dread. It wasn't like it didn't, it was absence. But I thought this anime has it a little tiny bit more, and it's a little bit better. And that's how I feel. But, I mean, yeah, the whole bit with Gurren at the end was awesome as well, even though it's kind of sad at the same time. But the whole bit with Gurren, I think he's a closet badass that I can't trust. He's a cool character, but I can't trust him. He's too fishy. He's literally a codfish. But no, I mean, I like this anime. I made it clear I've liked this anime a lot, but it just needs its time to develop. That's what I would say. The characters do need time to develop. I think Karen crashed, but it does need time to develop. And I think, as of reading this, as of and recording this, I think the anime section was cut to the manga. Apparently, that's what I've been reading on the internet. A lot of people are saying it's actually cut to the manga. So I'm fearing it might put FMA in an end on its own anime only ending, which then scares me because I don't know which studio can actually pull it off. I could be wrong, but no. Effing watch this anime. It's fantastic. The animation is phenomenal. It just mixes 2D plus the 3D plus everything. It's like watercolor, and it looks just like fantastic. The characters do stand out. I can honestly say that, but they stand out so freaking well. It looks really nice. Like, I can't fault the animation. Wit Studios is a master of their work. They do it so well. Like Madhouse is a master of their work, and so is Bones as well. There's Cat Bones. But yeah, it was a good episode. Hopefully now we might get Mika back in the action, and you'd be like, I love you, Mika, and he'd be like, I love you too, mate, and then they just run off together. That's how I think. And then Shino's just like, well, babe, and then she just walks off. That's how I'm thinking the anime's going to end. I'm feeling it's going to end that way. It looks like it's going to end that way. I can see it happening. But, I mean, with all that, there's already manga for that anyway, so it's fine. With all that said, I have been a driver, and I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.